Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Vanessa. I'm so sorry for being MIA. I had exams coming up, so I had to take out time to read, but now I'm free, so you're going to be seeing more of me. So guys, today I'm heading for a leadership conference, Trinity Leadership Conference, powered by Trinity House and Train Center in VI. So there are going to be a lot of good speakers. We are going to have the former governor of Anambra State, Mr. Peter Obi, businessman and politician Fola Adeola. We have social entrepreneur and human development expert Toyosi Akerele Ogunsiu. Sorry, I'm not Nigerian. Please bear with me. And top Nigerian actress Kate Henshaw, activist and politician Hadiza Bala Usman, out of many others.
Resource, and is also perhaps the most blessed in terms of environment, in terms of climate, in terms of predictability of times and seasons, and in terms of limitation of natural resource. Has Nigeria been great before? And I said Nigeria was created great. Africa was created great. You were created great. The Bible says, before I formed you, I knew you. I had created you to become something. I worked on you even before I formed you. And I ordained you to be somebody great, somebody with a destiny, somebody with a destination, somebody with a defined mandate, and somebody with a future and a purpose.
Hi guys, it's been a long day and I'm finally back home. The conference was really nice. It was really enlightening. I learned a lot of stuff and I jotted down some of the stuff for you. I'm going to try as much as possible to link it to our local circumstance in Cameroon, because I'm here to learn and it makes no point if I'm learning and I cannot implement it in my own country. So the first point is, we the people have the ability and the power to change and organize our society. You can choose to die in service to your country and how you impact the people around you, or you die in suffering and poverty. So I think the point explains itself. Like, you can't complain about what is going wrong and don't do anything to make it right. You have the power to change certain things, so why don't you do it? It's either you change it for the better or you die in your poverty and your suffering. There's no two ways. The second point is, the youth are the power of the country. The younger men shall see visions and the men will dream dreams. That means in the Bible it says the younger men shall see visions and the older men shall dream dreams. That just goes to say how much power we have. First off, let me say something. 60% of the population of Cameroon is made up of the youth below the age of 25. We already have the majority of the population. We have the power. but how do we use it? The solution is in our hands and in the hands of God and ourselves, and it's not in the hand of any politician. Anybody who pays your salary can determine your pace in life. That is just to encourage you to be entrepreneurs, own your own business, do something for yourself. Relying on somebody's pay just means you have to rely on the person for your family to feed and for you to be able to afford basic amenities, because if the person does not pay you, you don't have any money. So get your own so you're not put in that position. Also, we have young people should run for office. We have as citizens, you should know your rights, look for the people with the right values and morals and stand by them. Start with your local government. You must have achieved something with your life in order to lead others. You do not need an office to be productive in your community. You should be productive, and the office should help you do more. Learn about your local issues, know your politics, and stop concentrating on foreign politics. Until you get angry and concerned about these things, you won't change, and don't be scared to speak out. Network with the right minds. Basically, all the people running for office in Cameroon are the older people. We don't have any young leaders. We don't have any young people who decided to change their country. You can't just sit down and blame it on the system. It's very comfy for you to blame it on the system, but you have to think about what you have done to change it. You can't just say the system is rigged, oh, I'm not going to vote, and there's no point of voting. But if you're a good citizen and you know your rights, it is your right to vote. You have to vote as a duty to your country and just to appease your conscience. If you found a leader who is honest, is just, and is right, and you stood by him and you voted for him, even though he did not win, you made a difference. But in order for you to lead, you have to qualify to lead. You have to be educated, you have to be honest, you have to be upright. Leadership is a combination of intelligence and integrity. It is a balance of honesty and the capacity to lead. You have to have all of these things in order to be a leader. You can't have part and leave part. You can as well be an intelligent leader, but you use your intelligence to corrupt people or to embezzle government funds. That is not the kind of intelligence we need. So in order to make a change in your country, don't be part of the problem, be part of the solution. If you constantly join those who form part of the problem in Cameroon, then how do you expect the country to change? You have to stand up for your rights. You have to vote. You have to speak out. It's no longer enough for you to say, oh, that's how the country is and it's never going to change. Yes, but you must have hope. You must not give up. You cannot give up on Cameroon, because giving up on Cameroon is like giving up your life. That is where your family is. That is where you're going to get married. That is where your children are going to stay. So in order for you to maintain that balance, you have to have hope and you have to fight for a better Cameroon. I'm not saying you should go mad and start killing people. No, that's not what I'm saying. You have to fight just and fair. When I mean just and fair, you fight according to the law. Anything which is not lawful is not right and is not fair. The office of a citizen is higher than any other office in the country. It's higher than even the office of a president. So how have you contributed to a change in your country? We complain that people are starving, people are poor, but have you ever donated as much as a bag of rice to the people around you? Have you ever shared food? Have you ever cleaned up an environment that you thought it was dirty and not relied on the government? I'm not saying the government is perfect, but what part have you played in the change of your country? The ignorance of a voter puts all of us at risk. I have seen videos where people traded their voting rights for money or for food. But is that money or food worth your destiny? Is it worth your suffering in the long run? Those are things you have to think about and consider before taking the wrong choice. Stop expecting help from elsewhere. Help comes from you. Help starts from you. Use your creativity, use your skill. Everything that you know how to do is of help to somebody. Don't minimize your skill, don't minimize your talent. Use it and change something. So the third point was actually a question which one of the speakers asked. He asked if we knew what unified us as a nation. He said what unified Nigeria was football, that when a football match came up, there was a lot of unity amongst Nigerians. So I ask you, what unifies Cameroon? What brings us together? I would love to hear your opinions on this matter. I hope my video made a positive change. And for tomorrow's elections, all I'm going to say is choose wisely. Be the change you want to see. The change starts from you and nobody else. Change is not in the hands of any politician, it's in your hands. So if you choose the wrong person, you bear the consequences. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it. Please, if you liked my video, please do leave a thumbs up and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.